of all time begins by saying it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief. It was the epoch of incredulity. It was the season of light. It was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope. It was the winter of despair. We had everything before us, and we had nothing before us. We were all going direct to heaven. We were all going directly the other way. Charles Dickens' classic, A Tale of Two Cities, describes what I believe the psalmist was trying to get across to us in this very first psalm. The Psalms, for those of you who might not recognize, is really the song book of the Bible. And while we don't have the liner notes, the musical notes to go along with the words of the song / psalms, we do have the most important parts, the message that the Psalms convey. And somebody's a witness this morning after being blessed by the ministry of this choir that there are some powerful messages in the songs that we sing. And it's not just this morning. We have been experiencing it throughout our lifetime. I would dare say that it was the message in the songs that helped us make it over. Where would we have been without a "we shall overcome someday"? Where would we have been in our walk with God without a steal away to Jesus? I ain't got long to stay here. Where would we be in times of sorrow and despair without a precious Lord? Take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I say I'm talking to the wrong crowd. Where would we be without her? Every time I think about Jesus, it makes me wanna stomp. A song conveys the central message that a people of God are trying to convey to one another and to the God that they serve. So interesting it is that the psalmists and those who put together the entire song book would place this psalm as the introductory psalm for God's people. It's explaining the purpose of the Psalms. It's describing the issue that God is dealing with. And it's amazing that after almost 3,000 or 4,000 years, our position in God has not changed very much. Here we are, 2010, living large, iPhone, iPad, PC, text, Twitter, Facebook. Here we are, y'all. We can meet and never leave the confines of our living room.
All right.
Video conferencing and the like. God has brought us such a mighty long way, but in many ways we have become stagnant in our spiritual walk. Because we're still wrestling with the same stuff that the psalmist had to wrestle with so many years ago.